We need some light.
Come on, dear. Come on, dear. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Wake up, Mr. No! I am here to cure you of your social phobia, namely that which flies on the wing.
Oh. Aren't you the bloke that was having trouble with his expanded gills week?
No, I am not that person which you are thinking of, but one Dr. von Cradlegrave at your service, sir.
It was a nightmare, Doc.
Tell me about your dreams, sir.
You were there? You were there, Matt? And the receptionist didn't know us, and there was a room with lions, and a witch, and a wardrobe.
Mein Gott! He has classic systematic Lewis syndrome.
Not C.S. Lewis sickness. Oh, for God's sake.
Wait,
What
there's
is
more.
it?
The witch. Sorry.
No problem.
She was tormenting me, and I told her about my dad being killed in an air crash, and she didn't listen. She just kept telling me that I was responsible for a young man's death.
Okay. You and you as the nuns.
God.
You are getting into it. Now, what do you want to ask them?
Why didn't you tell me how my dad's plane crashed?
The man needs an answer, ladies.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
999! You're the nun now!
What, an emergency nun now?
No! Just the nun! And the man is waiting for an answer!
I don't know how the plane crashed.
Good! Now, Matt!
Well, perhaps they, us, we thought the details would be too much for them.
Better answer.
Sometimes you can have so much detail that you can't help yourself seeing them dying over and over again. You forget who they were when they were well and happy. You start to inspect every last thing about your life in case it was you that made the mistake.
That is getting into the room. Do you blame the nuns for your fear of the winged creatures? Then more.
My dad was on a routine airmail flight out of Berlin. It was icy cold. There was what the meteorologists call an iridescent sky, vivid reds and blues. He loved flying. He said he brought him closer to my mum. Came all through the war without a scratch. Radar reported angel rings. He must have thought it was ice crystals in the clouds. I can't go on.
Good. And this is where I come in. You as a pilot, this seat is the pitcock or whatever. You as the first engine. What sort of engine are you?
I imagine I'm a propeller type, driven by a Rolls-Royce engine, of course.
Good. You are also the propeller type driven by a Rolls-Royce engine. So, Valentine, you as the pilot, start your engines and take us through your flight.
It was a textbook takeoff. Engine 2 running a little hot. The sky was so beautiful. I'm still climbing. Good God, what was that? Tower! Something's hit the fuselage!
What is angel rings? You said angel rings earlier.
It's an unexplained phenomenon then. But now we know it's
Birds.
thousands of them. Leaving the city in concentric circles.
I shall play the birds. Continue the flight.
seems to be a kind of grey cloud just... Good Lord! We've been hit by something. It's hit the fuse.
What was it?
A bloody great bird! One, there's another. There's a flock of them flying towards the engine. There's a fire.
I am now broken.
Engine one's gone. God, there's thousands of birds. I've lost engine two. Tower, I'm coming in to make an emergency landing.
How do you feel?
Terrified. We're losing altitude.
Will you make it back to the airfield?
Negative. My speed's too great. I'll have to ditch.
You're frightened. Who are you thinking of in your last moments?
I'm thinking of my wife, my son, and all the good times we've had.
Your heart is with them. And you love them, yes?
Yes. There's no sound from the engines. The sky looks beautiful.
How do you feel?
Warm. Soon I'll be with my wife. My son will know I love her.
Where is the fear?
Doesn't matter now.
Ask the son. Does he still hate the nuns?
Less.
Ask the son. Does he still fear the birds?
Not as much.
Ask him. Is he loved?
Very much.
You are on the start of a beautiful journey to a life free of fear. On the lawn are many birds. Will you walk with me?
Yes.
We are now going to walk out onto the lawn.